Hello traders, the title of the video is First Elliott Wave Extensions, 7 causes that generate a first wave extension. So we want to talk about the 7 causes, factors that generate the first Elliott wave extension. Alright, it's quite challenging for traders to predict or to forecast, alright, the first Elliott wave extension and also to identify the first Elliott wave itself. Alright, so when one is counting Elliott wave, the first thing that is so important is to identify the first wave. Alright, so by knowing also what can cause the first Elliott wave extension, that can help us to improve our Elliott wave count. So I'm going to go through 7 causes very fast, alright, without too much blah blah blah. One of the first causes that generate the first Elliott wave extension are the resistance ahead. So like here I was showing trader last time the irregular first Elliott wave. So if you, like I said to trader, the first wave is the signature of the bulls and must break resistance on the left hand side. Sometimes if you have too many resistances on the left hand side, too many key levels on the left hand side, you'll notice that as the first wave is underway, it will be acknowledging those key levels. If you look on my chart here, the first line that I draw here, as the price hit it here, it slowed down a bit. The next key level is this one here. You see, it acknowledges that level again and break above, retest it again. And again here, this one here, you can see the price breaks above and retest it. This is an extended first Elliott wave. In fact, this is what we call the irregular first Elliott wave. So one of the causes that generate the first Elliott wave extension is the resistance ahead. It can break above this one and continue. So you'll see first minor wave or the first wave, because the price will go from one key level to the next key level. That first move may form the first minor wave or the first wave, and then another one will pull back to form the second minor wave, and so on, third minor wave, fourth minor wave, and the fifth wave. So resistance ahead, one of the cause that can generate the first Elliott wave extension. The next thing that can also generate the first Elliott wave extensions is the market influence. So one example is that if, for instance, the S&P 500, when we are talking about market, we are talking about the S&P 500. If the S&P 500, for instance, my friend, is in the third Elliott wave, and that third Elliott wave for the market itself, the S&P 500, is being extended, all right. If another financial instrument is now starting a trend, is in the first wave, so here we are. Can we talk about it more? So this is the market. All right. Now, in fact, I will go faster than that. So suppose we have the market here. The market is in the third Elliott wave. All right. And the stock that we are analyzing is in the first wave. If the market is in the third Elliott wave and that third Elliott wave it has been extended, that can also benefit that stock here that is in the first wave, creating the first wave extension, because the market has been extended during that time when that first Elliott wave for that particular stock is taking place. That can also cause the first wave extension. All right. The next thing that can also cause the first wave extension are the stubborn bearish traders. So I'm talking about a bullish first wave extension. One of the causes are the stubborn bearish traders. So when we are talking about bearish first Elliott wave, we'll talk about stubborn bullish traders. So talking about the first bullish wave extension, all right, the stubborn burn was happening because the market was bearish before there was a correction. Those stubborn bearish traders do not want to give up. So you will see that as the first leg of the first wave is underway, those bearish traders will come back and try to sell. And then the bullish trader will come back again and push it up. And then the bearish trader will come back again, try to sell. And then the bullish trader will come back and push it up. So with those fluctuation ups and down, the activity of the bear, the activity of the bull, the fight going on during that time will create an extension of the first wave. I need to remind trader that I'm going to go through this very fast, but in another tutorial, I may examine each cause individually so trader may understand more what we are talking about. So this is just to give you very fast, okay, the 7 causes that can generate, all right, the first Elliott wave extension, all right. The 4th cause that can generate the first wave extension is the higher degree wave. All right, talking about higher degree wave. So you are on the, for instance, you're on a monthly chart. All right, one of the causes that can generate the monthly first wave extension can be probably that first Elliott wave that you are seeing on your monthly chart is part of, for instance, the 3rd Elliott wave of a higher degree. So, for instance, on the yearly chart, if we are in the 3rd Elliott wave on the yearly chart, all right, for the same stock, all right, but on a monthly chart, because you are analyzing the stock on a monthly chart, that because the 3rd Elliott wave is usually dynamic, that can also create on the monthly chart the first wave extension. So the influence of a higher degree wave count, if a wave is extended on a higher degree, the minor waves of that higher degree wave count on another time frame may be extended. So if you want me to talk more of one particular cause, let me know in the comment section. So I'll give it to you now. Higher degree wave count can also, okay, generate the first wave, okay, extension on another time frame. All right. Another cause that can also generate the first wave extension is the sector booming. All right. So a sector is booming, the technology sector is booming. If a stock is also, so the sector is booming, everybody wants to buy in that sector, everybody's investing, the money is coming to that sector abundantly. So any stock that starts a bullish trend will receive more inflow of finance, inflow of money. So that can create, okay, the first wave extension. So as the trend is beginning, more buyers are coming in, creating an extension of, okay, that first Elliott wave because of the sector that is booming. All right. On the other hand, also, if the sector is very, very bearish, everybody wants to get out. Anytime that the stock starts going down, during that first bearish wave, we may have an extension of a bearish first wave because of the degradation of the market environment and the market sentiment becoming bearish. So again, the sector booming or sector degrading in a downtrend may create the first wave extension. One more thing, okay. Another cause I want to talk about today very fast is that, in fact, I think, yes, is the 3rd wave of market leaders. So I talked about the market itself before, which is the market influence. We were talking about the S&P 500. Another cause is, okay, the market are the market leaders, okay. Other causes are market leaders. So market leaders, so we talk about technology sector, Google and Apple. We talk about Dow Jones, Boeing, okay, and so on, ExxonMobil, all right, and other stocks that we talked about before. Those market leaders belonging to a specific sector, if they are in the 3rd Elliott wave, the market leader of that sector are in the 3rd Elliott wave, or they are extending. Another stock that belongs to the same sector, if that stock is starting the first wave, they may benefit from the extension of those market leaders. So market leaders can influence the extension of the first wave of another financial instrument. Okay, I'll just go over it, okay, but if you want me to expand on those subjects, let me know in the comment section so I know, okay, trader want to know more about this particular subject. Mention it exactly, specifically, and say, John, how, okay, market leader can influence the first wave extension. Can you record a video about it? Then I'll look at it, and in the near future we will talk about it. Okay. The last cause that can influence the first wave extension is what we call the corrective phase of a previous cycle. All right. So how the correction? So we have Elliott wave cycle. It's the multi-wave followed by the correction. But it depends on how the correction has developed. You remember this when we were talking before about we can predict when we were talking that when the 4th wave, right, has been prolonged over time. Remember that there is a high chance that the 5th wave will be extended. You remember that? So for instance, if we have an Elliott wave cycle, and we have a trending phase and a correction. If that correction has been prolonged over a long time, we can also expect, okay, if a new trend is starting, that the first wave of that new trend may be extended. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want this video to be too long. I'll leave it as it is now, but I'll just give it to you, the 7 causes of the first wave extension. First one, resistance ahead. The second one, market influence. Third one, stubborn bearish traders or stubborn bullish trading on the other side. All right. The fourth one, okay, higher degree waves. Okay. Fifth one, sector that is booming or degrading. Fifth one, no, where am I? So first one, resistance ahead. Where am I? Second one, market influence. Third one, stubborn bear. Fourth one, higher degree wave. Fifth one, sector booming. Sixth, third wave, market leaders. All right. And 7, corrective phase of previous cycle. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any question or suggestion, feel free to put in the comment section, and in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. As always, if you like the video, please let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you think that is another disgusting blah 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 from George, all right, mark it down. Okay, that will put me under pressure to go back to my drawing board to improve my next recording. All right. If you think this is an essential tutorial, please do us a favor. Feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. All right. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about, all right, first Elliott wave extension, 7 causes that generate a first wave extension. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.